Hey guys, it's Hayley. I'm gonna sing another song for you guys. This is How He Loves. It's a cover. It's been done by like everybody. Hillsong did it, David Crowder did it, and I mean it's just an incredible song. Um, but first I just wanna, say a few things like I always do. Um, this song really just does something to me. I can't really explain it. It's incredible. Um, it's just talking about, well, it's called How He Loves. It's just talking about how much He loves us, and it's incredible, and it's impossible to wrap your brain around how much He really loves you. And I say this all the time: if we really knew how much Jesus loved us, how much God loved us, we wouldn't be able to stand up straight because it would just knock us over, just knowing that we're loved that much. And sometimes it's really hard because we feel like we can find love in a human, in a fellow person. And yes, you can love another person, but the love of God is the only love that is perfect and true and will never fail. So when you start to put your trust in a human and trust them to never let you down and trust that they're always going to love you, you may you may fail at that. That may end up not working out for you. And so I'm kind of on a mission myself right now to discover God's true, the true love of God. Because once I capture that, I'll probably, well, I'm going to be ready for a relationship by then that will actually, uplift me instead of bring me down. Because I've had several relationships that have brought me down and have made me feel like I'm not good enough and I'm not worthy of God. And, I'm tired of feeling that way. I'm tired of feeling like I'm not good enough for anybody because, you know what, I'm good enough for God and that's all that matters. So this song is really awesome. I want to read you a verse first, real quick. It's in First John. Um, it's 1 John 4:7. It says, "Dear friends, let us love one another, for love comes from God. Everyone who loves has been born of God and knows God. Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love. This is how God showed His love among us. He sent His one and only Son into the world that we might live through Him. This is love. Not that we loved God, but that He loved us and sent His Son as the atoning sacrifice for our sins." And First John is my favorite book of the Bible, and I think that's just the coolest verse because it kind of sums up everything into one. So I'm just gonna go on and start this song now, and I hope you guys like it because I think it's incredible. He is jealous for me, love's like a hurricane. I am a tree bending beneath the weight of His wind and mercy. And all of a sudden, I am unaware of these afflictions eclipsed